Hello, welcome to our channel. For those who are new to our channel, we are Aranta and Indiana. In this vlog, we show you our very derelict cabin, which we bought in the beautiful Swedish forest. It includes a storehouse and many other outbuildings. Beauty abounds in the sweeping wilderness of Sweden. It is no exaggeration to say that Sweden is one of the most beautiful countries in the world. It is home to 29 national parks and 100,000 lakes. About 70% of Sweden is covered with forest. Finding a log cabin for sale without the internet would have been a big task. Having a home to retreat to, which stands in the middle of the forest of Sweden, knowing we can spend time in such a tranquil environment, enhanced our quality of life beyond what we had hoped for. Everyone can buy a log cabin in Sweden. There is no need to be a Swedish citizen or have a Swedish personal ID number. This was the state of our home when we first bought it. Somebody asked us once, are you not daunted by the prospect of all the work that needs doing? But no, we loved it. It was love at first sight. After we arrived in Gothenburg for the first time, the further we drove up north, the more we fell in love with Sweden. When farmers and peasants were allowed to buy and own land, our cabin was built, and it functions as an inn to provide shelter for travelers, especially during the Arctic winters. Times were hard in Sweden during the time our cabin was built. Famine swept the nation and resulted in 1.5 million out of 3.5 million people to emigrate. That is almost half of the entire population. Just imagine. Our cabin was built during these times, 1850, when life expectancy was under 40 years. Today, women in Sweden up to 84. What a difference. In 2017, Swedish population exceeded 10 million for the first time. But the best part of the area where we bought our cabin is that we share every square kilometer with 2.7 people. Wow, no wonder we love it so much. Compare that with our home in England. There we have to share a square kilometer with 434 people. Long live Sweden!
I ain't never felt the kind of love like this before. You took all the worries from my mind. Darling, please forgive me if I stare a little more. I can't look away from those brown eyes. And if we settle down, we don't have to settle down. Please don't be afraid of all the things that could go wrong. We can take our time.
Now let me show you the house. Here you see the photos as we bought the house, and it was truly love at first sight. The trees were growing up against the house, and so much wood was rotten, but still we wanted it. We knew this was the place. We just knew we could transform it, love it again, as it deserved to be loved. But before that could happen, the transformation had to wait until we would fix the leaks in the roof, which was one of the first jobs Indiana tackled. After felling some trees, Indiana built himself a ladder to reach the big hole in the roof. And burn the tremendous amount of rubbish, which resulted the fire brigade turning up on our drive. Our house had been standing empty for decades, and in Sweden, people look at the sky in search of smoke to protect their own homes, and seeing the smoke coming from the area where nobody was living means somebody called the fire brigade, and they came. Only to find Indiana having a big fire going. Okay, Indiana, what are you doing?
Put the scaffolding up and do things on the roof.
You do not get any idea of the size of this wood he is working with. Where did we get those pulleys from?
We bought them up in Wickham. Oh, that is sweet.
Yeah, in a second-hand shop. Well done, eh? That we bought them. I think somebody wanted to leave them there.
Always careful with money.
Okay, your tea is brewing.
Thank you.
And he has to do all that to fix that. You see, that's rotten. And the plank underneath doesn't look too smart either. Wow, that's over 6 foot tall, mate.
It is, yeah.
Cause you know the world is beautiful, so beautiful.
While you're walking here, look, there's fruit for free everywhere. They are wild raspberries. Wow. They are small, but so full of flavor.
'Cause you make the world so beautiful, so beautiful.
All those trees here had to be cut years ago because they were growing way too close to the house. But as you can see, they just grow back. This is the house that is facing the road. It used to be a farm. It used to be an inn, travelers inn. These windows, the little sitting room, same as there.
But you came round and turned it upside down. You saved me when I was helpless, but now that darkness gone. 'Cause you know
there is where we sleep at the moment, is our cinema, a huge room.
Which looked like this and now looks like this.
And the last window there is our workshop. And upstairs is also a big bedroom.
There was no room upstairs, just one big open space. So Indiana created a wall and created a bedroom, which is still a work in progress.
Pretty lovely here, as you can see.
And then suddenly these two moose appear out of our woods. This is only, I'm just estimating, 50 meters from the window from which I filmed this quickly. As you can see, autumn was setting in, and we have been told by the Swedish people that as soon as hunting season starts, which is around August, September in Sweden, the moose come closer to where people live, because the hunters are not allowed to shoot near residences for obvious reasons. And they slowly cross over our field filled with raspberry bushes. We think they were making their way to the river that runs on the other side of our house beyond the road. Wonderful. If you want to follow along with us and see how we transform the house and all our other adventures in Sweden or in England, please feel free to subscribe to our channel. Thank you so much for watching, and we see you next time. Bye!